In a game that's played at the speed of thought, only the best can truly compete. Which of these contestants is fastest on their feet? Who can offer the speediest solution to difficult questions? Whose reflexes are so rapid you never see them buzz in? Who can truly think fast?
Not me. I gotta host this thing. What about you?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Disney's Think Fast with your host, The Genie.
Alright, confession time. I am a big fan of trivia games. I enjoy watching them on TV, and I love playing them on the computer. I am also a huge fan of the You Don't Know Jack series, with one exception. They know how to keep a trivia game fun and replayable. Disney's Think Fast is a game where you have to answer trivia questions about Disney movies, or random easy questions that are tied in some way to the Disney franchise. I have to say that the game really impressed me with its beginning presentation. It really felt like the creators were doing a great job making it feel like you were really about to take place in a game show. The problems though arise when you actually start playing the game. It's done in such a boring and plain way you won't play this game more than twice. The game is just too simple to enjoy. The game, though, is easy enough for a child to play. They normally give you 4 options, and using the D-pad's up, down, left, and right keys, you choose which answer you think is right. There are a couple games that change this up, but it's never complicated at all. Because this is a Wii game, they also give you the option of using motion controls to choose your answer, but it seems so tacked on and pointless. Why would you want to hold down the B button and jerk your Wiimote up, down, left, or right when you could use the D-pad? But to the programmer's credit, the motion controls work perfectly, if anyone really wants to use them, so you won't have to worry about broken controls. The questions themselves are so straightforward and no enjoyment in them that you'll be wishing that the game will be over very quickly. The problem is that it won't be quick. The game takes about 30 to 40 minutes for just one game, and that's another problem. You never know how much longer the game is going to take. There is no indications how far you are into the game. It can get a little bit frustrating. You get more and more points for correct answers as the rounds increase, and in later rounds you actually get penalized for wrong answers. There are rounds where you have to watch video clips without the sound, and some where you have to answer random questions about Disney films, and even some where you have to guess what the artist is drawing. But the problem is that it's all done with so little flair or interest in the subject matter. There are little clips from the host Genie of Aladdin fame, but he's only there as the game's host, not the one who reads the questions to you. That seems like a mistake. If anyone could make the questions fun, it would be the Genie's character, but he's only there to introduce the rounds and give results, unfortunately. The game has a single-player game and a multiplayer game. Up to 4 other players can play the multiplayer game, and from what I tested, it worked perfectly. There's also some incentive to play the game more than once. That would be unlockable characters, locations, and clothes. However, since the game isn't fun to replay, you won't care. I had such high hopes for this game. On paper, it sounds like it could be really fun. A game based on Disney trivia done in a fun way. The problem is that it's not done in a fun way. It's really bland and boring to play. The little Wii viewer also played this game with me, and he found it just as dull as me. Trust me when I say this, save your money and skip this game.